everyone. Happy Monday. It's another Monday. It could be Mindful Monday. It could be a motivational Monday. But over here, it is another episode of the Other Side Podcast, where here on the Other Side Podcast, we are all about being on the other side of this mental health journey that we're all on, right? This other side of just wellness and well-being. And sometimes that also means physical health, right? Because physical health helps with your mental health. But I say all that to say, I'm really excited for today's topic. You might have seen in the thumbnail, it all has to do with our intuition. How do we listen? How do we listen to our intuition? And I think this is important to talk about because a lot of times we just ignore it, to be quite honest. We live in a world and a society where it really just wants us to focus on logic. It wants us to focus on things that we can give evidence to and proof of. What is intuition? Intuition is generally a feeling that you have. Some people call it a gut feeling, right? It's your heart, it's a gut feeling. It's the soft whisper of God. All of the above. And I would just say that because there is no proof for it, because there is no logic behind it, it comes from a place that is more emotional and more in tune to our own senses and our own body. Society has us invalidate that. It has us feel like that isn't good enough and we should ignore it and not pay attention to it. But here's my question to you. More times than none, are you saying, man, I wish I would have gone with my intuition, or I wish I did not go with my intuition? Ding, ding, ding. Most times you're saying, I wish I would have followed my intuition, right? I've been there. I've totally done that. Put comments below if that's been you too, where you're like, man, I wish I would have listened to my intuition. And so I think that just goes to show that there's something about our intuition, something that we cannot explain, something that goes beyond logic, that is in tune to something that we can't explain, that actually gets us closer to what's right for us, the thing that is best for us, I should say. Because it's not even a right or wrong. It's just what's best for us in a particular moment of time, in a particular season in our lives. So how can we get more in tune with our intuition? How can we listen to our intuition? I think a lot of it has to do with getting in touch with ourselves and our own bodies, and even recognizing when our intuition is speaking to us. And that requires all of us, or each of us, to spend more time alone in silence. So I know we are totally addicted and get distracted by this thing, right? It's a massive weapon of distraction. But if we could put on the silent notifications, or the away setting, so that way no one can have access to you. You're not seeing alerts pop up. You're not seeing notifications pop up. Or put your cell phone in a completely other room, put on silent, and just sit in a room in silence, close your eyes, don't have a lot of stimulation going on around you. Just pay attention to what you are feeling. Ask yourself. You could even touch your chest, right? Touch your gut, touch your tummy. What am I feeling in this moment? What am I feeling inside my body? What are my emotions that I'm feeling? And just let that be. And another question that I think is really good to ask is, what do I need right now in order to feel safe? And what do I need right now in order to feel clear? Ask yourself that. You will hear your body actually say what it needs to feel safe. Maybe it's, I just need 10 minutes where I'm not listening to anyone, right? Where I'm not stimulated. Maybe it's, I need to say no to the 2 invitations that I just received because I need to pay attention more to something that I'm building right now, something I'm growing. Whatever that is, typically it's also the thing that's going to help you feel more clear. And I think coming out of that space, you'll notice that your body feels good. And that is a sign of your intuition. And so I would challenge all of us and each of us to find time in our days to spend not a half an hour, not an hour, just 5 minutes. Put a timer on your phone, 5 minutes in silence, and just reconnect with yourself and your body. I'm telling you, that is an excellent way to get back into your intuition, to get back in touch with your intuition, and to really listen to it. That is my time, everyone. I hope all of you are having an amazing day. I hope it helps somebody out there. Please let me know in the comments. Please share if you really thought this was valuable, and I'll see you next Monday. Take care.